Hello YouTube, my name is Nick, and today I have some domination on WMD using the AUG with extended mags, which I guess has become my new favorite weapon. Um, the AUG's pretty great. I had trouble with it in the beginning because it just has such a high fire rate, it's kind of hard to control, but once you get used to it, it's really great. It's pretty much the exact same gun as the FAMAS. It has all the same stats and everything, except for the recoil is a bit different. The recoil on it is actually more balanced. On the FAMAS, the recoil is 60 up, 60 left, 10 right, and 10 down. So pretty much it kicks up and to the left. The AUG has 60 up, 60 right, 60 left, 10 down. So it pretty much like kicks equally left and right, which I think makes it a little bit easier to use, I guess. Really, for every gun, you just have to get the rhythm of how fast you should shoot it at different distances and whatnot, and you'll pretty much be able to get the kill every single time, assuming that you have some good reflexes, decent aim, and good connection. All those things are important to getting kills. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about the best guns in this game. Really, in my opinion, the FAMAS is the best gun. I just tend to use the AUG more now because FAMAS is just so overused. At first it was the AK-74U, and then it seems they decided they'd make that gun a little less powerful, and now people just don't really want to use it. So, so you don't see that gun very much anymore, and now the new go-to weapon for everyone is the FAMAS. And people, even before the AK-74U was patched, when the FAMAS was used a little less, people were suggesting even then that it was overpowered. And really, I don't think it is. Like, it's good, but there's other guns that you can get kills with. The AUG, for one of them, the AUG's just as good as the FAMAS. And the Galil's great, AK-47. There's plenty of guns that you can use to get kills with. The FAMAS doesn't really need to be toned down, except for there's just one strange thing that seems to happen with the FAMAS. It's just I don't know. It kind of doesn't make sense sometimes the way that it does shoot. I don't know. It might just be that I'm more used to FAMAS, but I still tend to do better with it, even though statistically the AUG should be easier to use. I just tend to do better with the FAMAS, but I guess it's probably just experience, because I have like 4 times as many kills with the FAMAS as I do with the AUG, and that's probably just because the AUG's unlocked at a higher level and just don't end up using it. But I'm gonna try and use it a bit more because it's a little less common, I'd say. And right here I'm shooting some guy in the distance, and I didn't notice the guy on my motion sensor sneaking up behind me because I was just so interested in shooting this guy that I couldn't really see. But I got the kill and died, so I guess it's a win-win if you want a 1 KD. But no, I think I'm like 27-0 or something, or 27-1 now. But yeah, so I'm using Spy Plane, Blackbird, and Dogs, and this is mainly because chopper gunners are just too easy. And it's kind of boring to put them in videos. Like, it makes the video shorter because I can fast forward it. But honestly, I'm sure you guys have seen enough chopper gunners. I think it's more interesting if I get the kills, most of the kills with my gun, like I'm doing this game. So Spy Plane, Blackbird, both of those help me to get just ridiculous amounts of kills. And my teammates are pretty good this game. So not only am I getting Blackbirds, but my teammates get Blackbirds. So at one point we just have non-stop Blackbird for about 5 minutes, which is pretty awesome, and that probably contributed quite a bit to my high amount of kills this game. But yeah, so more reasons for avoiding the chopper gunner. Really, lately it just seems that a lot of people have Ghost Pro, and if you have Ghost Pro, chopper gunners go down in like a second, because it takes like 5 minutes for them to fly you in, give you a nice tour of the island, then they'll open the door for you to see some rockets flying at you. But yeah, so you die quite quickly in a chopper gunner now, so it seems they're kind of pointless to use. I really only throw them on for jungle and firing range because, you know, if the chopper gunner goes well, then you'll get like 20-30 kills with it, which is pretty cool. So I use it for that. I was looking at my stats and my combat record, and it seems on average I get 5 kills with dogs and 8 kills with the chopper gunner. And the chopper gunner is 2 kills less, but at the same time that you have dogs, you can be running around getting kills with your gun. So it's about the same, I guess, if you're good at shooting or whatnot, which I'm not really. I don't actually have that great aim, but yeah, so you can use dogs and run around and stuff. And I don't know, I think it's more interesting if I do that. I'm really impatient, so you know, I even think a lot of times in this game that it's kind of like I get bored because I'm not killing somebody. Like, oh, I haven't killed somebody in the last 6 seconds. What am I doing? But I don't know. I hope you guys don't really feel that way because games like this are hard enough to get. Games where I get more kills than this would be near impossible. So, yeah, this is pretty exciting, I guess, as far as exciting games come. At this point here, yeah, this guy kills me. I should have aimed. I was kind of in one of those, you know, random tangents where I'm like, hey, I've gotten 25 kills without dying. Maybe I'm just invincible. And then I do something and get shot, and I realize, oh wait, I do have health just like everyone else, and I can be killed. It just doesn't happen too much. But yeah, that generally tends to happen to me, and luckily I'm not falling victim to my like blackbird tendency where we get blackbirds and I'm like, hey, 6 enemies, let's go kill them all. I seem to think that if I know where the enemy is, they can't shoot me, and I've tested this out multiple times and it's not true. Even if you know that the enemy is standing in front of you and looking at you, they will still shoot you. Quite an important lesson to learn, and ouch, but quite an important lesson to learn, and you should definitely take note of that. Enemies, just because you know where they are does not mean that they are incapable of shooting you. Oftentimes I'll see an enemy and I'm like, hey, I know that they're there and I know that they're looking at me, and because I know that they're looking at me, that gives me an advantage, but not really. They're still looking at you, and if they're not moving and probably have cover, then they're likely to have an advantage over you, and you're probably going to die. So you should probably just keep that in mind. Something I often forget about. When I see blackbirds, whenever I get blackbirds, I'm like, oh, there's red things everywhere. I should go kill them all. And I try, and sometimes I succeed, like in this game, but sometimes it doesn't go too well. And I'm just like, hey, there's so many red triangle-y things that I should go and shoot them all. And yeah, so basically what you should take out of this is that you really shouldn't change your game style a whole lot just because you have Blackbird. You should take note of the direction they're facing. If they're facing towards you, approach with caution. It's kind of an important thing to keep in mind so that you don't die when you get Blackbird, and that you can continue your kill streak to get the attack dogs that will earn you on average 5 to 6 kills. It really just depends on how stupid the enemies are. Like, if they sit in a corner and shoot the dogs, then they're probably not going to get that many kills. But if they're retarded and they just spawn and run and play the game like there's no dogs at all in the game, then, you know, dogs can get you like 10 kills. But either way, I enjoy having dogs just because it's an awful feeling. You know, the enemy has dogs. Like Chopper Gunner, you know, there's Ghost Pro. You can hide in a building. You can shoot it down. Dogs, you can do nothing. You're absolutely helpless. You can't hide from them. Well, I guess pretty much you could climb up a ladder, but that's your only real escape from the dogs. Other than that, you're gonna die. So, yeah, I guess I should probably get back to talking about guns, which I was gonna do, but whatever. The AUG, I like it. Fantastic weapon. Expect to see more of it because I'm enjoying it, and I saw this guy behind me, but I don't have Scavenger Pro yet. That's kind of why I was throwing random grenades, trying to get that challenge or whatever. But I don't think I got the grenade kills yet. So I guess the game's coming to an end here. My final score at the end of this game is 74 kills and 5 deaths, which is pretty sweet. I don't get that a whole lot. I have another 68 and 5 game, which I'm considering uploading. I think I was also using the AUG, so I just tend to do well with the AUG. But yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this kill rampage, I guess, where I shoot people and die here momentarily, then please thumbs up the video. And if you're enjoying my videos, if you've been watching for a while, or if this is your first time, I'd enjoy a subscription if you plan on watching my videos in the future. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.